Now then, how are you doing? You may have seen a recent video I did on the From Elvis in Nashville Japanese set in which I explained that they simply added a hype sticker and a Japanese booklet to the imported version. And that's something that they've been doing with Elvis items in Japan since at least 1978, when they imported the Legendary Performer Volume 3 picture disc and just added an obi around the top of the cover in order to make it appeal to Japanese buyers. Now, I actually have quite a few such repackaged imports, and maybe one day I'll do a video showing all of them. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to focus on two particular items and the free gift that you were able to get as a result of buying those two items. So the first one is this CD box here. So some of you might know this from way back in 2006. This is a CD single box set containing all of Elvis's UK #1 hits. Now, I guess they must have decided that it wasn't worth manufacturing this in Japan because there wouldn't be too much of a demand. So what they did was they imported the box and they added a Japanese booklet. This contains all the lyrics in English, and Japanese essay and so on. And on the outside they stuck an obi and sold it like that to make it look like a Japanese release. And then about 1 month later they did the same thing with the American #1 hits box. I've got this one wrapped up in plastic, so I'm not going to get it out, but you can see it on the side there, the side of the Japanese obi, and the back of the obi shows the artwork of the singles inside. Now, these things were not cheap. The American single box set was how much was it? 9,975 yen. So that's maybe about $95 in today's money. And the UK one was the same price, so nearly $200 to pay for the whole thing. However, the CD box sets came with a really good special offer, and details of which were given on the back side of the obi. And I'll put a picture on screen so you can see that more clearly. So the special offer was for an LP, a 10-inch LP, which had originally been released in Japan way back in 1957, and it's one of the most difficult LPs to find. It contained the Love Me Tender soundtrack on one side and 4 other songs on the other side. And I'll put a picture up of the LP jacket, the original LP jacket, so you can see what that looks like. Now, back in the day, back in 2006, I cut off the little coupons in the corner of the obis. You can see here there's a corner missing on the black obi, and the red obi is also similar. So I sent those coupons off, and I got the free LP, the Love Me Tender LP. And I kept it for a while, but then I'm not sure why, but I decided to sell it. And once I'd sold it, I kind of regretted it, and I'd spent a long time looking for a replacement copy. And finally, last week, I got one. So I bought this one used, but it's pretty much as new. And here it is. The Love Me Tender 10-inch LP. Now the cover is almost exactly the same as the original one, except you can see the logo in the top here is RCA, not Victor. The back cover is also the same design with the lyrics on the back, and again the RCA logo in the corner there. The record, of course, is not Victor, but RCA Records. Very nice indeed. Now, the original copies of that album will set you back several $100s because it's unbelievably rare. However, the version that I have here, the 10-inch version that I have, is probably in its own way just as rare, because I can't imagine too many people would have spent nearly $200 on those two box sets back in 2006 to send away for the 10-inch LP. And in fact, I've only ever seen 3. The first one that I sold, the one that I have here, and another one recently sold on the Yahoo Auction Japan site here in Japan. Over the years, I haven't regretted selling too many records. There are still a few that I regret selling, and I'm still looking for. But I'm glad to have got this one back. How about you? Have you ever sold any records that you wish you'd held on to? If so, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care.